giving timely maintenance.
Governor Sheriff always concerned about the well-being of Deltas.
I even hear self say in line with the more agenda, opportunities for all. So Governor Sheriff, he don't call for the redesign of academic curricula to equip graduates with the technical skills necessary for them to become job and wealth creators.
And no surprise, just some days ago, the Delta State Ministry of Science and Technology inaugurated the More ICT Year program at the Delta State Innovation Hub, Asaba. This program is a government-backed initiative aimed at equipping youths with essential digital skills.
For this Delta State, more agenda will reach all of us.
Opportunities for all.
Yes, sir.
Brought to you by Delta State Ministry of Information.
How far Delta people in less than 22 months, Governor Borowori don show say im promise not be plenty talk with the full basket, not be cho with a more agenda, meaningful development, opportunity for all, realistic reforms and enhanced peace and security. Progress don burst out everywhere. Im don upgrade over 500 roads, initiate over 300 new ones and build plenty bridges wey dey connect our communities.
Every day when I dey reach here, my spirit dey jump, I'm already high because this bridge never tell for worry. This sheriff talk so Julius Berger is the high. Sheriff!
Yes.
For education, over 3,000 teachers and support staff don join and schools don dey get better shine.
I really want to say the government have done a good job providing us with these new buildings because we lack lecture or we are grateful to the government.
For the health sector, 1 billion naira, you dey hear wetin I dey talk? 1 billion naira don burst out our health insurance. Hospitals don dey get better modern equipment and new health colleges don open. Every day changes dey happen for Delta State. For agriculture, 1 billion naira intervention fund dey help our farmers to produce better food. Make we not even begin to dey talk about empowerment sef wey dey sup for the state. Sheriff don touch over 250,000 lives for the state.
Our administration is fully committed to what government expected to do for its people, which is to empower them to overcome the challenges of life and enable them to achieve their full means of happiness.
Everybody no go lack for his life, his generation no go lack. As he remember me, remember my daughter today, make God remember her. He go come again, we go see follow am again.
Our hard-working civil servant also dey enjoy support, and for our security agencies they don get 66 security vehicles when our governor don say make he enter the road, make he protect people for the street.
Thank you for the support that you have been giving to the police command and other security agencies in the state.
Ukodo just dey go around every sector to make sure say everywhere balash. Make una know say this one na proof say Governor Borowori dey talk the talk, he dey do the work, and na man wey dey win award sef up and down.
We are giving you these awards as the most all-inclusive governor of the year 2025.
Dis na sign say im dey bring hope and progress for every corner for Delta State. Make we join hand celebrate our leader wey truly dey make Delta State dey shine. The work never finish o, we go continue to dey do more.
All right. Welcome back. And in case you just joined us, it's Tuesday's edition of the Top Line television program, Morning Line. And like I did say, promises to be quite exciting. And so joining us on our next spot on trending issues.
Good morning, my fellow Nigerians.
Hey. That is a broadcast.
I think the first lady wants to address us. My fellow Nigerians.
The first lady had a round table with the 36 states, including Federal Capital Territory, their wives.
Right.
You know.
And in fact, what should be topping the list of what's trending this morning is the fact that fuel hike, I mean the price of fuel is still increasing. You know, I was happy before now that at least from, there was a time it was sold for 1,000 plus. Then it came down to 900 and then 8 something. So we're hoping that at least from there it will be coming down to the, you know, where we were before subsidy was gone. But unfortunately, yesterday I went to buy fuel. First filling station, he said 940. I said, for what? That was even NNPC in a subsidiary. I left that. I said, no, for what? I went to the next one.
Shafa.
Not even Shafa. Northwest, 960. Wow, what's going on? It was at that moment I knew something is up.
Yeah.
So I went to another one and I saw 925. I just entered, you know, and bought my fuel. And I asked them, I said, what's going on? They said they just increased it again. I said, wow. So what's going on really? I mean, who should I address? Who should I channel this?
Yes, that you should channel it to God Almighty.
God, okay.
Yes.
Now God now increasing.
Let me tell you what's going on in the world now. You know the war between Israel,
Iran,
and America.
America just entered because I mean,
it's affecting the fuel.
It's affecting our fuel price.
Yes.
How?
Find out.
Oh yeah, there's a relation.
There's a relation. Find out. Right. You know, because really I got in the wind yesterday. You know, where I was, you know, we're having a chit chat, and the discussion popped up that the feud between Israeli, America, Iraq, and all of that, you know, was actually responsible for what's going on.
True.
Okay, so we'll take our trending issues now quickly.
Okay, so first on the list is 3 Nigerian universities making world ranking. Only 3 Nigerian universities have made it to the 2026 Curious World University Ranking released by Global Higher Education Analysts. So I think these universities were analyzed based on factors including academic and employer reputation, faculty to student ratio, research citations, international student diversity, global research networks, employment outcomes, and sustainability efforts. So this evaluation now, okay, so it was based on all this analysis, and they got to know that, okay, I'm very happy actually.
Right. The universities listed are University of Ibadan, the University of Lagos, and Ahmadu Bello University's area. And of course, UI and Unilag were both placed in the 1001 and 1200 band, the same range they occupied in the 2025 edition. And then ABU, which had no previous ranking in 2025, was ranked in the 2026 category. And so also have this trending news. Nigerian fighter pilot Kafayat Sani honored for academic excellence in Ghana. I mean, these are the things that we want to see. Nigerians, you know, topping the chart for the good reasons, not, oh, they are criminal, Nigerians are criminal. This one now is doing amazing, and we like it.
Yes,
we like it, you know, this kind of news.
Yes, it's good news.
It's good news.
There's nowhere as far as the earths exist, that you will not have criminal elements of criminality.
But not
There's
all the
nowhere.
time.
There's nowhere. There's nowhere in the world. Because for every four there's a Judas. There's a Jesus Christ. So you would expect, some good news, and you also expect some bad news. So for me, it's a 50-50 thing.
True.
Nigerians are very intelligent.
True.
Most versatile, consistent, resilient a group of people. So when we get our ratings from whichever field of endeavor, then it's an A, it's a plus for us.
It's a plus for us. Okay. I think I'll move straight to our papers this morning. And we have a Vanguard newspaper this morning. And of course, on Vanguard newspaper, on this headline, we have here a major headline: President Tinubu commissions road linking IDU with Zuba Road today. And we also have hunger, poverty, now security threat. NSA CDS, and that's on the front strip of the Vanguard. And of course, Vanguard was just the front page on Vanguard is about the president commissioning the road linking Idu with Zuba Road today. And that's the major headline on the Vanguard newspaper.
Yes, I must commend Mr. President, for what he's doing and opening up the frontiers, breaking new grounds, especially in a place like Abuja, which is growing fast, the federal capital, and kudos also to the minister. Yes, a round peg in a round hole, who is also doing so well. As well as, when you open up spaces like that, roads and everywhere, development comes in, and all road now leads to Abuja. You see men of 80 years still staying in Abuja. You see 90 years still staying in Abuja.
Where do you want them to stay?
That tells you that it's opening up. It's a new haven. For politicians, business conglomerates, because most of our business concerns now are chiefs, are blue chiefs. They open up their headquarters in places like Abuja, so it's a good one for this country.
It's a good one. Okay, we're moving away from there. In fact, virtually all the newspapers today that we have, you see them as the major headline, the picture there, trying to create awareness of Mr. President's commissioning that road linking Idu with Zuba Road. Okay, Punch. Still, let's see if we can see anything punchy this morning. The Punch, just one story away from the President commissioning the road. We have Tinubu's Electricity Act. 7 states take charge of power regulation. Yesterday, I interviewed the chairman on information, that is the leader of the House of Assembly yesterday, and then he said that there's a bill that they're working on right now, and then when that bill is passed and being assented to, that Delta State, or Asaba especially, will have like steady power supply. I want to believe that it's Delta State, not just Asaba, but I mentioned Asaba because Asaba is the capital of Delta State. So we're looking forward to that. And Punch just also affirmed what he said, that 7 states will take charge of power regulation pretty soon. All right? Away from the Punch newspaper as well.
Do you have any of the dailies with you? Any of the dailies?
Okay, so away from the Punch newspaper, Daily Trust, why we are seeking new party for coalition. El-Rufai, and pension boost, a new era of prosperity for CPS retirees begins. In fact, all the papers, there's nothing new there. It's just about Mr. President, maternal mortality, and so Daily Independent, farmers see food prices crashing over removal of roadblocks to boost mechanized farming. Tinubu unveils 2,000 tractors, vows to make farming attractive to youth, create jobs pledges to turn rural communities into prosperity hubs. And that's it on Daily Independent. That's the major headline there. We also have other story on the Daily Independent. Don't compromise integrity of judiciary. CJN warns court administrators. Reps direct customs to hold 7% CISS levy collection. And Nigeria achieves 40% revenue growth, hits 6.9 trillion naira milestones in Q1 2025. Shettima harps on informal sector business integration into AFCFTA. And Iran says it retaliated against U.S. forces in Iraq, Qatar, just like what we talked about. And 2027 elections, opportunity to create opposition against APC messed up Baba Ahmed. You know, that speech is credited to him. All right, let's move to the Guardian newspaper. The Guardian newspaper. Okay, let's take. I mean, this Dangote story is everywhere on the front pages of our dailies this morning. Dangote PMS diesel aviation fuel free delivery bonanza begins August 15, 2025. All right, we have here. Okay, let's look at the front page of the Guardian. Flawed process, false disclosure, rock causes, varsities, accreditations. And then we also have academic content, staffing, physical facilities, funding, library, employers rating. And Abuja saved, no cause for alarm. FG assures amid US travel warning. And PDP chiefs dismiss ADA coalition as weak attempt to oust Tinubu. And casualties from Plateau killings rise to 22. And lastly, Abuja safe, no cause for alarm. FG assures amid U.S. insecurity, a U.S. warning rather. All right, we'll take a break. We'll take a break right now, and when we return, we'll just delve into our interview scanners. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
Governor Sheriff's administration is committed to delivering impactful governance that will improve the lives of Deltans. Take a look at the inauguration of the Boji Owa Mixed Modern Market, which was inaugurated some days ago.
The newly inaugurated Boji Owa Mixed Modern Market, which includes a modern abattoir, is crucial towards improving economic activities and also stimulating innovation.
Governor Sheriff.
And because Governor Sheriff is dedicated to providing sustainable infrastructures, he has also encouraged that the facilities be given timely maintenance.
Governor Sheriff always concerned about the well-being of Deltans.
I even hear SFC in line with the more agenda, opportunities for all. So Governor Sheriff, he don't call for the redesign of academic curricula to equip graduates with the technical skills necessary for them to become job and wealth creators.
And no surprise, just some days ago, the Delta State Ministry of Science and Technology inaugurated the More ICT Year program at the Delta State Innovation Hub, Asaba. This program is a government-backed initiative aimed at equipping youths with essential digital skills.
For this Delta State, more agenda will reach all of us.
Opportunities for all.
Yes, sir.
Brought to you by Delta State Ministry of Information.
Alpha Delta people, in less than 22 months, Governor Borowori don show say im promise not be plenty talk wey dey full basket, not be cho with im more agenda, meaningful development, opportunity for all, realistic reforms and enhanced peace and security. Progress don burst out everywhere. Im don upgrade over 500 roads, initiate over 300 new ones and build plenty bridges wey dey connect our communities.
Every day when I dey reach here, my spirit dey jump, I'm already high because this bridge never tell for worship. This sheriff turn swell. Julius Berger is the high. Sheriff Alex.
For education, over 3,000 teachers and support staff don join and schools don dey get better shine.
I really want to say the government have done a good job providing us with these new buildings because we lack lecture halls. We are grateful to the government.
For the health sector, 1 billion naira, you dey hear wetin I dey talk? 1 billion naira don burst out our health insurance. Hospitals don dey get better modern equipment and new health colleges don open. Every day, changes dey happen for Delta State. For agriculture, 1 billion naira intervention fund dey help our farmers to produce better food. Make we not begin to dey talk about empowerment sef wey dey sup for the state. Sheriff don touch over 250,000 lives for the state.
Our administration is fully committed to what government expected to do for its people, which is to empower them to overcome the challenges of life and enable them to achieve their full means of happiness.
Everybody no go lack for his life, his generation no go lack. As he remember me, remember my daughter today, make God remember her. He go come again, we go see follow am again.
Our hard-working civil servants also dey enjoy support, and for our security agencies they don get 66 security vehicles when our governor don say make e enter the road, make e protect people for the street.
Thank you for the support that you have been giving to the police command and other security agencies in the state.
Okodo just dey go round every sector to make sure say everywhere balash. Make una know say this one na proof say Governor Borowori dey talk the talk, he dey do the work, and na man wey dey win award sef up and down.
We are giving you this awards as the most all-inclusive governor of the year 2025.
Dis na sign say im dey bring hope and progress for every corner for Delta State. Make we join hand celebrate our leader wey truly dey make Delta State dey shine. The work never finish o, we go continue to dey do more.
like to welcome back from that segment, and it's still Morning Ride, Tuesday's edition. It's a top flight television program. And coming up next on our discussion this morning, it's a fine gentleman officer, politician, and currently it sits on the affairs of the Delta State traffic managers. I'd like to make welcome Honorable Okemute Essien, the DG of the Delta State Transport Authority, DETSMA. He was a member of the Delta State House of Assembly in the 6th Assembly, and today he is the Director General of the Delta State Traffic Authority. A naval officer, a high-rated one at that. I'd like to welcome you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Because not too many people
Pleasure to be with you.
know that nomenclature.
Yeah.
You know, and so we say you're a right peg in the right hole, and most especially when it has to do with the job. So we'd like to welcome you to our studio.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. In the house, I'd like to start now because I was privileged to run into you at the anniversary of the 8th Assembly of the House, where you were a member, two-time member.
No, one-time member.
Okay, one-time member.
Yes.
Okay, you behave like Nelson Mandela. They are not really into power. I just go to a term, allow others so that. So how would you compare that assembly with the 8th Assembly today?
Yes, thank you very much. Before I could start the analysis of what you called me for, I want to send a message to our immediate governor, Right Honorable Dr. Chief Elder Sheriff Oborori, with service for telling him thank you for finding me one bit of what he gave to me. And I promised him something.